Welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, so I'm recording this video at like 8 o'clock and I gotta go to school at 8:55, but I just wanted to show you guys my January favorites before the month ends, because there's like 3 more days and then it'll be February, and you know, that love stuff or whatever. But anyways, if you want to see my January favorites of this month, then just keep watching. Anyways, so the first thing I'm gonna get into is, I know this is probably like, I don't know how to explain this, but the first thing I'm gonna be showing you is this new hairbrush that I got. It's probably like, what the heck, like, why are you showing that? But this is like my new favorite brush. Like, look at these little flowers, like, it's so cute, whatever. And you can tell I used it. That's gross. But I just gotta comb my lashes locks out, and that's like the brush that I've been using. I had another brush, but like it has this like weird handle thing, and I'm like, yeah, she weird. But this is like my new favorite brush, and I've been using it since I've gotten it. But yeah. Then the next thing is, I know I'm really late on this bandwagon. I used to use this, but it was when I didn't know how to do makeup, so it was like, what was the point of using it if like if it wasn't using it right? But it's the Baby Skin instant pore eraser, and honestly I use this like on the outside of my face to like smooth it out, and like right here, and I think it works pretty good, especially if you're using the rest of like the Maybelline products, like their foundation and stuff like that. It really like gives you even canvas. It's kind of like what everybody compares it to, like the Smashbox primer one, and I have that one, but like it's like the little travel size, and I cut the tube off. I get the umbilical cord off. No, I kept the top off because like I needed to get the product out because I couldn't get it. So that is that. On to the next product. I've been using this Fit Me matte and poreless powder for normal to oily skin in 220 natural beige. And the reason I started using this is because I used to use I use this one to set my under eyes, like the Fit Me powder, but I feel like, I don't know, on the rest of my face, I'm not big, I don't know. I like it, but, you know. And I used to use this Maybelline Super Stay one, and this one was really good too, but like, as you can tell in this one, I hit pan, and I feel like since I use the Morphe G0 brush to like put my powder, it doesn't like, it only gets on the outsides, so then it's like, it starts hitting like the middle part, I guess you could say. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a new one, and I saw a lot of people using this one, and another person who I'm obsessed with is Lauren's Revenge, and her, if you've seen her makeup, she looks like a queen. But yeah, so this has been my favorite powder of this month. On to the next, I'd say one of my holy grails. I think it's really nice if you're like, for sun pictures, if you're doing like, you're gonna be showing your shoulders, even though I really don't show my shoulders, I usually just wear t-shirts, but is this Diamond Bomb and How Many Carats from Fenty Beauty, which is one of the best things that's happened to me, I say, in a fat not, because can we just take a second to just, doesn't even want to pick it up because that's how shiny it is. This, the first time I put it on, I put it on my hand and I was like, I don't think it's that pigmented. I was like, like, is it even worth it? But then when I put it on my face, I was like, I look like, I get that wet Kim K look. I look like I just came out the water, you know, trying but effortlessly. And I was like, so this was one of like the best purchases I think I've had in a while, and I'd recommend it to a lot of people because like, who doesn't want to look like glass, you know? On to my other 2 highlighters. These are both drugstore, and they're really nice if you don't want to be like getting like Amrezy or anything like that. But this is the Master Chrome Maybelline one in Molten Gold and the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown. There's like one that's like, I think a little bit darker than this, but I'm like, I'm pretty white, so I mean, yeah, I'm pretty white, so it wouldn't really look good maybe on like deeper complexions, but not mine personally. This one's kind of like a champagne-y gold. Let's see. I'd say kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, but like champagne popish, except cheaper and same quality. Like, wouldn't you want that? Like, instead of having to pay high end, you get to get it, but for cheaper, like a dupe. I guess, no, not I guess, I know, but yeah. So this is really pretty. I haven't really used this in my face because I have like my Amrezy one, which I'm in love with, but I should do like a full face of like Wet n Wild or Maybelline. That'd be a good video idea. And then for the Master Chrome one, this is kind of like a darker, not darker, I say, like, it's really creamy when you first put it on. And can you look at that pigment right there? It's a little bit different, I'd say, than like the Wet n Wild one. I feel like the Wet n Wild one's more like, I feel like it's a natural one, and this one's like, it's like buildable. So if you were to put it like on with your brush, and then like if you put it on the brush and you spray it and then you put it on, I think it would really pop. Personal opinion, of course, so somebody else, it might work different, but I think it's a really pretty highlighter, especially for how inexpensive it is. It's a pretty good deal or whatever. On to the next thing, and I was so funny story. I ordered these eyelashes, and they're from this brand called Cavalli. I could be wrong, hopefully I'm not saying that wrong. But they were $30, and they're like, I think $5 each for each eyelash, and they're like 30 mink, like I think fake ones, but they're really like wispy and stuff like that. And I had been waiting on them, and in my emails, because I make sure I get the updates and stuff like that, it said that it was like something happened in like the postal service, and that they were gonna ship it the next day. I waited the next day, it never came. I waited 2 days, and they never came. And I thought, did somebody steal my package? Because that wasn't the first time it's happened, because some people here are sneaky where I live. I bought some pair of jeans and they stole them all, and that was super sad. But anyways, so I went to the US Postal Service, and I ended up getting mail, and they were there. So these are the 3 eyelashes I'm going to be talking about today, and as you can tell, this packaging is to die for. And if you want to know like their information, it's right here on the back of this. Hopefully like it picks it up or whatever, but yeah. And I got the style, let's see, Fuego, oh, this one's upside down, Scorpio, and Henny. The only ones I haven't used is Henny, because I just haven't used it yet, because I barely got them a few days ago, and I was out of town, so I had them here. But these ones in Scorpio, if you go look, I don't think I have them posted on Instagram, but I will do a look with these so you guys can see them. But they're kind of just like these like wispy, and they're pretty long. Like, honey, these are these inches. But and then these Scorpio ones, I bought 2 of Scorpio and 2 of Fuego, which I'm obsessed with, which I'm wearing right now for this orange look. And if you go on my Instagram, I have those little circle bubbles that, you know, you can put stuff in. I have like a picture of the eyelashes in there and the brand tagged on them, so if you'd like to go check them out and go show them some love or whatever, they'll be there, and you can see these lashes, and especially because I'm wearing them right now. So yeah, and on to the next. The next favorites of this month are my lip favorites, with like lip liners and like lipsticks, and kind of like, I don't know how to explain this one lipstick, but y'all see. First one is gonna have to be this L'Oreal in Sienna Supreme, and it's like a matte one. It's kind of like a poopy brown, not gonna lie. Let's see, like probably like a chocolate brown, like, yeah, like a poop brown. And paired with this, I'd say a good pair for this one is the NYX Suede in Downtown Beauty, and I've been using these 2 together. I've worn this like 2 times already, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like a nice brownie color for people who like nudes, because I like nudes, but I don't like my nudes to be like pink nudes, which I know some people do, but I like mine to be more like brownish. And this isn't really like nude per se. It's more of like a darker shade, kind of like a grungy look, but honestly I think it's still like a good pair for like, you know, every day or like a darker look. But yeah. And my next favorite is this NYX Slip Tease, which I'm obsessed with. I don't know how to explain this formula. I want to say it's like a velvety kind of, and the applicator is really weird. Like, I've never seen an applicator like this. It's like, it goes in and then it just rounds out like a tip. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But this one's so pretty. It's like, it wants to be a gloss, but then it kind of turns matte-ish, but not like a dry matte. It's just kind of like, it just settles and it kind of turns into a lipstick. I don't know, it's like a weird thing. And then paired with, the thing that I paired with that is a NYX Professional, which these NYX ones, they're really good. I honestly stand by them. Like, I want to get more. And this is in the shade Girl Bye. And I just outlined my lips with this. And this one's kind of like, I'd say like a red velvety, yeah, like a red velvet shade. And then as you can see, it's like really glossy, but in like a bit it'll like kind of matte itself out. But these two are really pretty. I think I might have a picture of this lipstick on Instagram, but I could be wrong. Don't clock me on that. But yeah, I'd recommend getting these two, especially like for fall. They're really a good combo. Like, makes your lips look poppin'. And my last favorite of the month in this whole video is gonna have to be the lip color I'm wearing right now, which I am to die for. Literally to die for. It's the MAC Cherry Lip Liner, Red Tia. I think a lot of y'all know, like, you'll see this color. It's really pretty. It's like a true red. A good combo for that one too, or for this lip liner, is the Ruby Woo from MAC, because the Ruby Woo, which is Rihanna's like color that she made like a few years back, she made a lip liner for it, but the people at MAC said that it's more of like a orangey undertone. So unless you want like a true red, then this would be a good, you know, lip liner to pair with it. But that's not the combo I'm going to be showing today, but that's another combo that I use. The combo that I have been using this month has been this cherry lip liner and the Morphe Dominant lipstick. Look at the packaging. Can we just start off how pretty this is? Like, if you had a bunch of them and you had them like in those little containers, it would just seem like really nicely. And they have like their name on the side and stuff in the M, and it's so cute. I don't know, oh, you can't really see it anymore, but like this is the lipstick, and it used to have the M, but I've used it like 2 times already. So the M's rubbed off, but I am obsessed with this. I wore this literally the other day when I was out of town, and I ate a burger, and it was like, I wouldn't say it was greasy, but it kind of was. And then I ate tater tots and cheese, and I wore it for 8 hours, and I hadn't like reapplied or anything. Like, I applied it like 10ish in the morning, and I wore it for 8 hours straight without reapplying. And then later on, me and my mom were coming from out of town. She's like, I love that lipstick on you. I was like, thanks, like, it's this new one that I got or whatever. And she was like, oh, it's really cute and stuff like that. She's like, have you been wearing it all day? And I said, yeah, I haven't. Like, I haven't even reapplied it. And she's like, wow, like, it looks really good. And I was like, thanks. So that's how you know that these lipsticks are affordable and good quality, because it stayed on for 8 hours. And the Ruby Woo one, I noticed that it flakes off, and I'm like, oh, and it makes my lips like feeling really chappy. But this one's kind of like, it's like moisturizing, but it's matte. I don't know, it's like weird. And especially if you put like a lip oil maybe, or like a balm underneath your lips, it'll even like make them look more nice. But yeah, so y'all should go get that if y'all love wearing red lips, because it is really good. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry it was like so short, but I really wanted to film this, and I was like, I I had got a few products this month, and I was like, I think the people would like to see this, because I know I do, and I'm like, ooh, like those things are nice. Like I wonder where they got it from, and like especially if it's like affordable. And I know I had a good amount of affordable things on here, on this favorites of this month. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. If y'all have any suggestions for like the next video or anything, leave them in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and share and stuff like that. But yeah, and I hope you'll have a good day.